Alright guys, it's me, MrTubz, the not quite fat, not quite skinny YouTube guy, and today I'm here and I'm going to show you guys this very interesting video. As you see here laid out across the table, a bunch of stuff, and hopefully you guys like this video today. Sorry for my inconsistencies in posting videos, but hopefully we'll be back on track here shortly. For this video, as you guys see, we have a beautiful crackling fireplace, and it's finally getting cold this winter here in Ohio and around the states, really. Most states didn't have cold weather this winter, but officially it's finally getting cold. We can finally tell it's winter, so what else better to celebrate the winter season than a nice crackling fireplace? So let's get started here. So I was combing through YouTube today and I got this really good idea, life hack. And so I went online today and I was combing through a couple things and I compiled a bunch of life hacks, and we're going to test them out here today, a couple of them, and see if they're real. I also wanted to say, look at my fancy new keychain. It's got the words MrTubz on it. MrTubz is becoming a name around my house. That's what they started to call me, and people have actually started buying me merchandise for it. So that's pretty cool. But to start out our life hack video, I decided to do a simple one first. And I have gotten a woman's boot that one problem a lot of women have is that their boots droop over, and a lot of people don't like to save boxes. So a good way to solve that, for those of you who don't know, just take a pool noodle and cut off a little piece. See, here's the beauty. Everyone always says, why don't you measure things? Because then you don't have to guesstimate. But if I didn't have to guesstimate, then it wouldn't be any fun. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to guesstimate, cut these off. And I'll tell you in a second why this pool noodle is blue. It's blue for a specific reason. I'll tell you why. So see, you can just shove it down inside there and the boot no longer flops over. And the reason being that it's blue is because, number one, I had it sitting in my house. But two, when I was online looking at the life hacks for this one, I was scrolling down and they had a tan pool noodle. And I think they did that on purpose, because right when I scrolled past, it intrigued me, and I was like, there's a human leg still inside this boot. And so I thought for sure that there was a human leg inside the boot, so I picked blue. So for a good prank as well, I guess, if you guys want to fool a couple people, buy a tan pool noodle, stick it inside your boot enough to where it hangs out about 1 inch, and people are going to come in, and some people's immediate reaction might be that's a human foot. That's what I thought. So that works. So that's life hack number one. So I was told this power strip likes to shut off, so let's hope that it doesn't. So now the next one I have here is a toaster. Obviously, as you can see, a normal everyday toaster. I decided to do this one at the beginning. This way it can be done hopefully closer toward the end. So for this video, a lot of us like grilled cheese, but we don't like to pull out the pan and all the fixings get on the stove. So here's an easy life hack I found today. Simply take your regular everyday toaster, flip it on its side, stick your bread in there, take your piece of cheese, regular old slice of cheese. Now let's just hope I don't bump this table and falls off here, because that would be bad. That toaster almost defeated me. So anyway, we got our toaster, we got our grilled cheese cooking in there, and so hopefully that works out. Because for a lot of fat people like me, the toaster is a good way to make grilled cheese, because I know that I love grilled cheese. It's one of my favorite things, but I hate pulling out the pan sometimes. So if this right here works, it might just be a revolutionary idea to up the grilled cheese game. Brendan, why'd you let it do that? So, we had a little fiasco there for a second. You guys, I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but the toast popped out of the toaster and flipped onto the floor, and some cheese got onto the carpet. But it's good though, because we still have our thing, and it's not completely burnt, but it is a little bit at the bottom. Let's see here. Not bad. Actually works. I can see me eating a lot of those right there in the future. Okay, so it's another successful life hack. I'm glad that one right there worked out. And so for the next one, I was online today as well looking up these. And this right here was one I'd seen before, but I couldn't get it to work, and I found out why. So let's see if we can get it to work today. As you see here on the table, we have two batteries, one for the TV, one for the cable box. And now in this house, I'm actually not allowed to mess around with electricity because last time I did, I shorted out the entire bedroom in the back and it shut down everyone's computer and everything. But luckily enough, this right here, if I do something to these, this right here is not going to shut down the whole power, and it won't break the remote, hopefully. So this right here takes AAA batteries, or no, AA. This right here takes AAA. And so for those of you out there who do not have, if your battery dies and you don't have two more AA's, a small substitute I saw online today was you could take a piece of aluminum foil. You're not going to need a big piece. Take two pieces actually. Just kind of crumple them up to a little tiny ball. Both pieces. And then you take your AAA battery. And on the positive side, you fix the gap between the battery and the positive thing, and you put the aluminum foil between it. Do the same thing with the other one, only on the positive side though. Let's see if it works. Successful. The batteries actually work. A little bit of aluminum foil on the positive of a AAA battery. Now I'm not saying this right is a permanent fix, but if they're the only ones you have and you don't want to go out, perfect fix for any day of the week. It actually works. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys tried a couple of these life hacks. Comment down below a life hack you yourself have tried that's either been successful or either has failed. And tell me also if you try one of the life hacks after watching this video. So thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Also guys, let's share this video on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Once again, if you still have MySpace, which is probably unlikely, share it on there. I don't know how to share stuff on Tumblr, but if you can share it on there too, that's good as well. Share it under the hashtag MrTubz150. Thank you guys for watching, and remember, this is MrTubz saying we're getting too famous to quit. How was it? Was it good?